Hello friends, in the last lecture we have seen what is a ring and a bus topology. So in this video I am going to explain what is a star topology and mesh topology. So star topology. Okay, so in this type of topology all the computers are connected to single hub through a cable. This hub is the central node and all other nodes are connected to the central nodes. This is called as a star topology. Means arrangement of this network in which every node are is connected to the central hub or a switch or central computer. The central computer is known as a server, and peripheral devices attached to the server are known as clients. Okay, so coaxial cable are used to connect the computers. Coaxial cables are connected to the computers. Hub switches are mainly used connection devices in a physical star topologies. Okay, so this is the structure of star topology, and most this star topology is the most popular topology in network implementations. Okay, so this is a star topology. So here is a central hub or central part. So in this type of topology, all these sessions, computers, nodes connected to the single hub through a cable. So using which cable use here? Here is the use coaxial cable. Okay, and this sometimes it's called as a server, and another part is called as a clients. Okay, so this is the star topology. So let us see advantages of star topology. First one is a efficient troubleshooting. Efficient troubleshooting uh, is a quite efficient in a star topology as compared to burst topology, because in a burst topology the manager has to inspect the kilometers of cables, but in a star topology all the sessions are connected to the centralized network, right? So therefore the network administrator has to go to the single session to the troubleshoot the problem. Understood? So that's why it is a efficient troubleshooting. So next one is a network control. Network control means suppose complex network control features can be easily implemented in the star topology. So this is that's why controlling is here, and any changes made in a star topology are automatically accommodated. So automatically network control is here. So this is the advantages of star topology. Next one is a limited failure. Limited failure means here each session is connected to the central hub, right? Every session or each session connected to the central hub, and with its own cable. Okay, this session connected to hub its own cable, right? So therefore failure in one cable will not affect the entire network, right? So limited failure is here. Next advantage is familiar technology. Familiar technology means whatever tools are using here, it's a cost effective, so it's a familiar technology. Next one is a easily expandable. Easily expandable means, suppose we want to add a new session added in this port, then automatically we easily we can add or connect this node to the hub. So here is a no expandable means here we easily expandable is here. So next advantages is what? Cost effective. Cost effective means um, suppose it uses inexpensive coaxial cable. Already I told you, star topology, in a bus topology, where there we use coaxial cable. So it is a simpler. That's why the cost is also uh, low. So it's the advantages of star topology. Next one is a high data speed. Here we use I think Ethernet. So this Ethernet has 100 base T. Is one of the most popular star network topology. That's why 100 megapixel per second, 100 megabytes per second. So data automatically high data speeds is here compared to other topology. So these are the advantages of star topology. Next one is the disadvantages of star topology. So first one is a central point of failure. First is a central point of failure. If suppose hub or switches goes down, then all the connected nodes will not be able to communicate to each other. Okay. If a problem is here, then how they communicate, or how they provide network. Okay, so main disadvantage is central point failure. Second one is a cable. So sometimes cable routing becomes difficult when a significant amount of routing is required. So these are the disadvantages of star topology. Okay, so now coming to the next topology, mesh topology. So mesh topology, as per name suggests, mesh, okay, means all networks are connected to everyone. One networks are connected to everyone. So looks like the mesh. So mesh topology, it is a point to point connection. Already we have seen broadcast network or broadcast link, and point to point network or point to point link. In the point to point means one PC connected to the another PC, point to point. Okay, so in this mesh topology we use point to point connection to other nodes or devices. All the networks nodes are connected to each other. So this is a mesh topology. So in a mesh topology, here is a formula can be formed using cables. Number of cables is equal to n minus 1 divided by 2. So what is a mesh topology? Look at here. Here is an arrangement of the network in which computers are interconnected with each other through various redundant connection. So there are multiple paths from one computer. There are multiple paths for one computer. Means this computer, this one path, this one path, this one path. Every one computer has different paths. Okay, so it does not contain the switch, hub, or any central computer. Look like star topology, which acts as a central point of communication. Here is a no any hub, right? No any central part or no any switch. Okay, the internet is an example of mesh topology. Best example is internet. Okay, so mesh topology is mainly used for WAN implementations where communication failure are critical concern. Okay, already I told you mesh topology in a use in WAN technology. Okay, so yeah, it is used in a wireless network also. So using this mesh topology can be formed by using the formula already told. Number of cables is equal to n into n minus 1 divided by 2. Means where n is the number of nodes, n is the number of nodes that represent the network. Okay, so mesh topology is divided into actually two categories. One is a fully connected mesh topology, and second is partially connected mesh topology. Actually, this name suggested what is fully or partially. Okay, so let us see. Full mesh topology means in a full mesh topology, each computer is connected to all the computers available in the network. Everyone is connected to each other. Okay, this is called as a full mesh topology. And second one is partial mesh topology. Means in a partial mesh topology, not all but certain computers are connected to those computer with they communicate frequently. Okay, means partial connected mesh topology. So let us see advantages of mesh topology. First is reliable. The mesh topology networks are very reliable. If any link breakdown will not affect the communication between connected computers. So it's a reliable. Second one is a fast communication. In a fast communication means it's a very communication is very fast between the nodes. Okay, so no one waits for another, so communication is very fast. Third one is easier reconfiguration. Means suppose we want to add new devices or a new computer in a topology, mesh topology, it's easily we can add. So adding new devices, uh, they do not disturb the communicate between the other devices. Okay, so these are the advantages of mesh topology: reliable, fast communication, and easier reconfiguration. Let us see disadvantages of mesh topology. First one is a cost. Okay, so a mesh topology contains large number of connected devices such as a router and more transmission media than other topologies. That's why cost is high compared to other topologies. Okay, and third one is the management. Mesh topology networks are very large and very difficult and to maintain and manage. If the network is not monitored carefully, then communication link failure goes undetected. Okay, we can't detect where is a failure occur in that communication. So this is the disadvantages of uh, mesh topology. And the third one is a efficiency. Efficiency. Suppose in this mesh topology, um, redundant connection are high that reduce the efficiency of the network. Means efficiency means if connection is high, then automatically efficiency will be reduced. So these are disadvantages of mesh topology. Okay, in the next video we will see types of network. Thank you.